Alright, today I am doing a Q&A, if you guys couldn't tell from the title. I'm not going to do names with this Q&A, I apologize guys, but it took up so much time in my last Q&As and I'm horrible at pronunciation. So I have a ton of questions for you guys, so I'm just going to jump in. First question. How do you get accustomed to change? See, I am so bad about this because I actually crave change in my life. I don't want to say I stir things up in order to get change, but I need to have a level of change in my life or I sort of start to go stir crazy. I hate feeling like I'm in a rut. I need to do something in order to change, like get bangs or travel or just do something different. Really, this is not a good answer to this at all. I guess the best advice that I could give on that matter is to look at change not as something ending or something bad, but a door opening to something new and opening to better things, which is something that I need to remember myself sometimes because I definitely don't. If you could go anywhere in the world right now, where would it be? Alright, I got asked a question similar to this in my first ever Q&A and I said Texas. Texas, Texas, I wanted to go there. And now I think I'm a little bit more on the realm of wanting to go to South Korea. I want to go to Seoul really badly. I want to go to Iceland, and everyone that I talk to, literally everyone, says Thailand is amazing, so I think that's on my list as well. But maybe those four. I'll give Texas its shining lights. I was in Seattle recently on a layover flight, and there was like 3 flights to Texas leaving out of the like little terminal area that I was in, and there were so many guys in like these huge cowboy hats, and it was just, oh, it was so funny. What would you do if you really wanted to eat snacks or sweets? Eat them. What is your favorite thing about living by yourself? I dance around my apartment by myself a lot. Like, one of the things I do in the morning is I will make my coffee, put in my headphones and listen to music, and I will just dance around my apartment and just get myself in a good mood for the day. I love it. It's like my favorite thing to do. Which also brings me into the question, what is your favorite music at the moment? And I actually have to remember this because this song I bought a couple of days ago. I bought it. That's how much I like it. I have been listening to it nonstop. I absolutely love it. It is by Metric. It's called The Shade. Like my #1 played song right now. And then Every Other Freckle by Alt J and Grace Kelly by Mika are my 3 top played songs right now. What's your favorite color? White. Can you tell? What's your biggest pet peeve? Indecisiveness. And when people don't tell you what they're really thinking. When you can tell when a person is thinking something but their actions are saying something else, or you can literally see inside their brain them thinking something else. I hate that so much. What is your current favorite place for dinner in New York City? Felice. So good. How do you meet and flirt with guys? I don't. I really don't. What superpower would you like to have? Mind control? Teleportation. One of those 2, or both. You know, I would take both if we're giving out superpowers here. How would you describe your style? I would say somewhere between grandma chic and sexy androgynous. Has it ever bothered you that your boobs are small? All the time. But, you know, boobs don't make a sexy person. It is your personality, how you carry yourself, and I would much rather be the person that someone cared about for their mind and the way that their brain works than for their body. So I'm happy with my boobs. Insecure about them sometimes, yes, but happy about them. If you wouldn't be a model, what would your dream job be? Something in psychology. I love figuring out people, and there's only a couple of people that I've met that I feel like I can't read, and it drives me crazy. Oh, it drives me so crazy. What are you most excited about for winter? God, oh. What is one item of clothing that you own that always makes you feel your best? Any giant sweater. I don't know why, but I just feel super sexy, I feel super cozy, cute, stylish, like everything in a big giant sweater. I got a lot of questions about if I did the Victoria's Secret fashion show casting. No, I did not. What is the most exciting work you have done as a model? Honestly, the work is not the most exciting part. I do commercial work. I don't make art really most of the time. I think for me it's definitely more about the people. You meet a lot of really, really amazing people on shoots, and I've met some people that I really, really admire on shoots, and I'm very lucky to have met them. I'd like to know how you get yourself to stay positive and get over a breakup. I don't know if I'm necessarily the best person to answer this. Most of my breakups have been sort of we've fallen apart and it was a mutual understanding, so it wasn't that hard on me. But there was one breakup when I was younger where I didn't see it coming at all, called me on the phone, broke up with me. I was devastated, and I literally just slept for 3 days and then hung out with friends. And you just have to remember that a person leaving from your life is opening the door for another better person to come in, and you learn new things from this person. If you could only use one makeup product for the rest of your life, what would it be? Anastasia Dip Brow. I recently got this, and this is the color Taupe, and I absolutely love it, but also maybe the Glossier Boy Brow, I don't know. A brow product, definitely. What are your long-term plans about New York City? Do you want to live there for the next couple of years? My plans with New York are to live here while I work, and then work in order to leave the city. I want to end up somewhere a little bit more rural, a little bit better for a family, and somewhere that has woods. What is the weirdest or most awkward moment you've ever experienced in modeling? Honestly, the weirdest moments in modeling are when you have worked with a model or someone and you see them in the streets or on the subway or something, and you meet eyes, you both know who you are, you've met before, but both of you aren't sure if you should say hi or just keep going because you don't really know each other. And those are the most awkward moments, because there's not really anything else that I've had that's been awkward. I don't really care enough to feel awkward about stuff, but that typically feels pretty awkward. When did you last push the boundaries of your comfort zone? I think lately I've been doing that a lot. I was in a very comfortable rut for a while, and I have a lot of plans for more things that scare me a lot, so we'll see how it goes. If you didn't live in the US, and ignoring factors such as language barriers and conflict, where in the world would you want to live? I will let you know when I have traveled more, but that is a very good question, and I am very curious to know what my answer will be. Jess, what's your spirit animal? Bald eagle. It came to me in a dream. What are the qualities you look for in a friend or a significant other? Trustworthiness, if I can laugh with them, because that's like really important, but also being able to respect your dark side as well. I think that's really nice to be able to find someone who can do that. What's your favorite brand for jeans? Mother Denim is the best for my body shape. I love them. How do you go braless in public and feel confident? I put a shirt on without a bra and I walk outside and I ignore people. Honestly, I stopped wearing bras because I have tendonitis in my shoulder from dancing, and it was bothering me a lot from the bra straps, and so when I don't wear bras, I don't have issues with that, and so I just don't wear bras, and I'm like, screw it, I would rather not be in pain than wear a bra, because some person on the street is afraid of nipples that they also have. I think people make too big of a deal over nipples, and it's something that I used to be afraid of as well, until I just realized that it's a body part and it doesn't really matter that much. Oh, I got a ton of what is on with my voice? I got a ton of comments about my workout routine. I talked about it in my last Q&A, so I'll link that in the description below so you guys can check it out. And I literally talk about exactly what I do for working out. Have you ever had braces? This is a question that I got a lot as well. I had braces twice. I had like a bunch of palate expanders, and I had headgear as well. I did get teased for them, and I did look like a total dork, but you know, you get braces, and then once you get them off, however long later, your teeth look amazing, and it's so worth it. Such a little portion of your life if you compare it to everything that you're going to do, so you rock those braces. What's your advice to teenage girls out there about everything? Problems that you have are worse in your head than they actually are. I've noticed that a lot in my life when I look back on things that I was worried about or problems that I have. And it seems worse when it's actually happening. You look back on it and you've learned from it, and so it doesn't seem as bad, but you have to just know, like, when it's happening, when it feels bad, that in the future you're going to look back and be like, okay, well, at least I learned something from this. What is your favorite quote? This one is by far my favorite. It's by Einstein. If most of us are ashamed of shabby clothes and shoddy furniture, let us be more ashamed of shabby ideas and shoddy philosophies. It would be a sad situation if the wrapper were better than the meat wrapped inside it. Also, there is no easy way from the earth to the stars. I want to get that tattooed in Latin on me somewhere. Been hankering for a tattoo, but I'm not going to get one. Just been hankering for one. What are your favorite online shops? Honestly, the ones that I always see myself going back to are Shopbop, Revolve. Revolve is a hit or miss. Their stuff has not been so great lately, so maybe like disregard that one. I always go back to Urban Outfitters and Free People. Just sometimes they have some really nice stuff, especially Free People. I'm always digging their sweaters. I've actually been getting a lot of clothing and things off of Amazon lately. Mainly shoes, but I feel like they're really, really good for getting discounts on shoes. Why are you not a runway model? I've answered before, but I got this question a lot, so I figured I'd answer it again. Not tall enough, or skinny enough, or famous enough. Do you consider yourself more introverted or extroverted? See, this is the interesting thing I feel about me, is when I'm at work and I'm meeting new people through a work environment, I feel like I'm very extroverted. But when I'm meeting friends or sort of in a new friendship environment, I'm very introverted. What is your favorite movie and TV show? My favorite movie is Braless, and my favorite TV show is Rick and Morty, and I cannot wait for the 3rd season. Alright, that's the last question. That is it for my Q&A, guys. If I did not answer your question in this video, it's probably in one of the last Q&A videos. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and like, and don't forget to subscribe and all that good stuff that YouTubers say. And I will see you guys in my next video.